We have Miss Shivani today.
Firm name is Shivani Mundra Designs.
So why you choose entrepreneurship?
Entrepreneurship is a very different thing out of. I was as a kid very passionate about design.
What is your portfolio right now and what you did earlier?
My bachelor's have been in commerce, specialization in taxation.
Have you completed any projects till now or?
R&D office. The
Okay.
brand name is
So what is your specialization?
Luxury Homes.
So how big is your team?
Looking to do pan-India projects.
What is the difficult one? Commercial space designing or a apartment or a villa?
Personal to the clients.
What is your strength in this?
My clients, whatever problems are there, should be solved.
So everyone is going online.
They are very commercialized in a way.
So what is your walkthrough process?
First, we take the requirements.
What are the challenges you have faced
So we are into commercial and as well as retails.
down the line 5 years? So where you want to be see yourself?
I want to expand my brand name.
Hello entrepreneurs, welcome to Academy of Startups. We have Miss Shivani today with us. Dive into her journey and the prospects in the future of her. Hello Shivani, how are you?
Hi sir, I'm good. How are you?
So for our viewers, just we understand your journey and how you came to Hyderabad and what is your potential you are looking at Hyderabad city right now. All these things we want to understand from you.
So, hi viewers. My name is Shivani Mundra and my firm name is Shivani Mundra Designs. That's short, like that's the bigger name for SM Designs. And we are a very small startup, like a very early startup. 1.5 years it has been in Hyderabad
Okay.
to start, but my journey in Hyderabad started like 3 years back when I
Okay.
had very freshly graduated my masters from Gandhinagar,
Okay.
and I'd come to Hyderabad to look forward what the city really has to give it to me.
Okay.
So very freshly, I had a LinkedIn kind of thing got from my previous employer, and then they approached me, seeing my portfolio from my college, and then I came from Ahmedabad, never
Oh.
exited Gujarat like that.
Right.
And the first thing I land up is in Hyderabad, very
Yeah.
far away from my home. And my
Right.
parents had freaked out a little,
Mm.
and I had to convince them like, this is it. I want to do this,
Yeah.
and I want to go here. I want to get out of Gujarat like that.
Correct.
And Hyderabad kind of really welcomed me like that.
Sure.
It has been great. It's going really great.
Right.
And looking forward to work and give more to Hyderabad that it has given me right now.
Sure. So
So
it
that's
became your second home.
Second home.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So what is your portfolio right now and what you did earlier?
My bachelor's have been in commerce and specialization in taxation.
Okay.
And then I was, as a kid, very passionate about design.
Okay.
Initially, it was fashion,
Mhm.
but as like any other girl would have
Yeah.
for fashion, and I was like little that girl. But as I got mature, I kind of got my eyes on the interior and where I'm living, where I'm stepping in, and kind of intrigued me like that.
Okay.
And it really tempted me to see what potential it holds, where I can put my design ideas to it. And I pursued my master's with it.
Okay.
And that master's really helped me understand that this is my calling and I really want to do it.
Okay.
Later on, we'll see fashion,
Right.
but right now it's interiors for sure.
Interiors. Okay.
And I'm really passionate about it. So
Okay.
anytime I do something, it's with a lot of heart and a lot of
Okay.
intent and innocence that I want to give it to people.
Right.
Yeah.
So have you completed any projects till now or you're just
Yes,
in the startup?
I've completed around 3 projects here in Hyderabad from turnkey perspective,
Mhm.
but it's gonna be difficult to see the count of design projects I've done because a lot
Right.
of freelance I've done with a lot of employer perspective I've done.
Okay.
But in my own journey of SM designs, I have completed around 5 design projects and like
Okay.
3 turnkey projects. Like,
So just tell me where you have already completed the projects, what locations, what kind of projects you have already completed.
so I've done commercial project in Jubilee Hills checkpost near that.
Okay.
It's a 2,500 SFT project, which is commercial office for an R&D office, which
Oh,
the
okay.
brand name is Neural Foundry,
Hmm.
and they do robotic arms. So they wanted
Achha.
a sales office in Hyderabad because the owner is also from Hyderabad. They're a co-founder kind of situation.
Okay.
And moving on from that, I was like, this is it. I can do more of that.
Right.
And then a residential renovation I did in Banjara Hills. And
Okay.
the other one, road number 12. The
Mhm.
other one right now is a design project that is going on in Goshamel, a very dear friend of mine.
Okay.
I designed that expansion kind of a place for him.
Okay.
So he already has an existing place in Goshamel,
Okay.
and they wanted to do a showroom experience center kind of a thing, which they
Mhm.
wanted to expand. So I did design it for them.
Okay.
So right now that is going on.
Great. So what is your specialization?
I am into more of commercial spaces like offices, retail,
Okay.
and luxury homes.
Luxury homes. Okay.
Yes,
Great.
so we
Great.
do villas, which is from scratch. We have a team of architects as well, and that's what. So we are into commercial and as well as retails.
Mhm.
So retails is like cafes and restaurants and bars and pubs and clubs and banquet halls, all
Okay.
of that.
So.
So we also do multi-cities. We are doing one in Surat right now,
Mhm.
and we are in talking terms in Delhi and Pune.
Pune as well.
So
Okay.
we are kind of looking to do pan-India projects,
Okay.
just not Hyderabad, because I think Hyderabad should be labeled everywhere.
Yeah, that's
I am
great.
now from Hyderabad, so
yes.
yeah.
Yes. So how big is your team?
Right now, this is me and my brother,
Okay.
who has very recently joined, but I have an execution team in Hyderabad, in Surat, and everywhere else you name me. Like I
Okay.
have good contacts and builds like that, wherein
Right.
because I believe that a city wherein the project is going on should have a local team itself.
True.
That is very effective, and that is
Yes.
very much important for the clients to trust that this is gonna be here and nobody's gonna come and then just bombard us with everything.
Correct.
So local team is what I source, and I always see if their work done is good, and then only I pick. So I have good reliable sources to pick up the local team.
Yeah.
That's all.
Understood. So basic question.
Yeah.
So why you choose entrepreneurship?
Say like it was difficult to fit in a corporate world wherein I understand that corporate is for the bigger goal and the bigger company, but I wanted to call something of my own.
Mhm.
And that comes out of entrepreneurship. I mean, this is something I think a designer ick that you call.
Yeah.
You want it to be labeled as yours.
Yeah.
Maybe call it selfish, maybe call it like a self-centered thing. But yes, I want my brand to go around
Brand.
and see what I have to give it to people.
Understood.
So that's there.
Coming with this background and all, so what are the challenges you have faced in the executing in a project or getting a client on board?
That's a very deep question. So, since interiors has been my calling, there was never a problem with executing something, but entrepreneurship is a very different thing out of design. Design you can do regardless, but when
Correct.
it comes to managing everything all together,
Mhm.
you face a lot of management issues like that. You have to
Right.
handle finance, you have to handle execution, your
Yes.
design, your sales, your marketing,
Yes.
everything at a time with just one person at a whole office is like that.
Obviously, yeah.
In general, companies hire 10 people for separate roles, but this is you at a time.
True.
So management was an issue altogether, but design comes naturally to me. So that was a little on that. I had a heavy hand on that. But entrepreneurially, it was difficult on a part because I come from a very humble background like that. My dad is into service in AMNS. So
Oh,
he has not experienced that business kind of thing, that trick and terms and how you manipulate or maybe how you change things according to you.
right.
So managing that was an learning for me. I learned after making mistakes. That's
Correct.
the only way you do it. You have to make mistakes to really learn.
Yes.
So
Without
this
mistake,
one-
you won't learn anything.
Yeah, this 1.5 year has been full of mistakes, full of learnings, full of good fortune and all of that. So yeah, everything clubbed together.
One more thing we observed is in the interior part, the managing teams. So because you won't have entire team with you, you have to hire or you have to
Yeah.
depend, like you said, on the. If you are moving to Hyderabad, that is a different story. Again, if you go to Vizag or in Surat, like you said, so different team you have to work with.
Yeah.
So what are the challenge you are facing there?
So what happens is that since you are not the localite, for the technician also to trust you
Yes.
that this person is gonna be there, is a challenging part, because you have to very talk to them and then make them have faith in you that this is what my idea is, this is how you have to execute it, and we are going to be a reliable person for you. You're going to get your payments on time. You're not going to be harassed by the client again and again.
Correct.
So you really have to sit with the team.
Yes.
Gain their trust like that, and you have to explain where you come from. All of that is a tedious process.
Correct.
And there's hours and hours long of meeting that you have to really sit with the person, and even the smallest of things like a glass vendor or just a fan person, electrician, like that. You have to sit with everybody.
Carpenter also you will face difficulty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, but here what helps is if you have any reference in the town.
Right.
If since I've been blessed with contacts all over across India, so even if it's any city, I would have a reference, and through that it becomes much more easier if somebody is there to vouch for you.
Right.
Even from the client's end or from the vendors, either of them, both the parties needs to be handled by a reference. That becomes much easier.
True.
So that's what I've learned, and
Okay.
I would want to pass on like that.
Normally, all the interior designers will do these villas or apartment projects and all, but you choose this luxury apartment, the luxury villas, or the commercial spaces.
Mhm.
So, how did you get your first project?
I got my first project when my very dear friend Shubham, he came in contact with a person who was looking for an interior designer,
Okay.
and the guy, he had seen my client, now client, that time he was just an acquaintance. He saw multiple designers and execution people. They were quoting a lot of amount for a very small thing, and not even a good design like that. So that is a gap that I've seen, that seeing that the client might have the money, people just start exploiting him like that. But what
True.
we do is that we really evaluate that if it's worth it or not.
Correct.
Even if some project does not come to us and they just want to see if this is right or wrong, we always tell them this is what is right for you. Even if you don't want to go with us, but this is the budget, this is what you deserve, and this is what you should get.
So educate the client.
Yes.
Not only about the budget, it is about the perspective, whether the end use and the purpose, whatever is there, it should met.
Yes.
Correct.
The first client that he was genuinely looking and considering that person, that I should go with him just for the second opinion. How we take it for doctors, this is how the same thing goes here.
True.
He takes second, third opinion, and then I was like, I might not get this project, but I need to tell that client that he should not get exploited.
Correct.
He might take somebody else.
True.
But he should be paying what it is worth of.
Yes.
So my perspective every time I meet a client or any potential client is that I should educate them so that they can go anywhere else. But they should know what is happening with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct. So in this journey, so how many clients you have serviced till date in numbers?
I have serviced around in 1.5 years.
Yep.
1.5 years, it's been 15 plus.
15 plus with 1.5 years is almost one client per month you have handled.
Yes.
So that is the potential you have.
I might not have had the project, but I have handled.
But still you have handled.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling. So that's very decent actually. So in 1.5 years, that too, in Hyderabad kind of a city. So that's a very good thing. So because many people are actually targeting these apartment projects or any other villas projects and all, but designing a commercial space will be a challenging one. What is a difficult one? Commercial space designing or a apartment or a villa?
I wouldn't lie.
Okay.
Villas are a little more tricky because it is very personal to the clients, in a way that they're going to live into it.
Okay.
And commercial spaces can be rented sometimes and can be home offices for somebody.
Right.
So they would think that I want to do it from a business perspective, like that.
Correct.
And that's what even I am focusing on. I would love to do personal homes for people, but right now we are in a growing stage, and I want to give business for business.
Correct.
So people who want to do business, want to start something of their own, we can associate with us and we can grow together.
Correct.
And we are so confident about the commercial spaces because we give and deliver on time. If you are giving 60 days, we give it in 56 or 54 days, so that you get 4 days of buffer like that.
Correct.
And if we say 80 days, we again plan it accordingly. We definitely give it on time. That is the only thing that we commit on the commercial spaces.
So you're managing the time overruns as well.
Yes, because their time is our time, and we both should not cut out on money.
Yeah, that's a good
what-
point actually.
yeah.
So that's where people think in service industry that they won't value time.
Yeah.
So even if there is a time overrun, oh chalta hai kind of
Huh.
attitude, but you are managing and completing the project within the time limit.
Yes.
That is a very good
Also,
thing.
just not that, but also since I'm a designer by core, so I also make sure that the first process, that ideation that I have convinced my client on it.
Right.
So my reference, my 3D and my actuals
Right.
are 80% similar.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay,
also
great.
on of that promise them.
Yes.
So we have done it.
Okay.
And with Jubilee's project also, this was my commitment, and I was quite surprised myself that
Okay.
turnkey mein this is happening, and I am quite capable of this.
Great.
So sometimes your work teaches you a lot about
Oh,
yourself also.
yes.
That's an exploration that I've done.
So like you said, 80% of your or whatever you have designed will be turning into the project. So
Yes.
with very less deviations.
Yes.
That's a good thing to do. But just want to understand what is design and what is, I mean, as a layman, I'm asking. So what is design and how you will be so precise on these things and what is your strength in this?
So my strength here is that I'm a little quirky.
Okay.
But I also believe that my clients, whatever problems are there, should be solved.
Right.
If interior designer should not, interior designing in general is not very purposeful. It's
Correct.
basically about aesthetics. It should look good. It should be selling on that point. But
Right.
what we over the years have come out is that we should also solve problems like that.
True.
If my client has an XYZ requirement, how aesthetically I can solve this is my job.
Correct.
And that's what we come in.
Okay.
And we're providing it with a quality. It should not wear off in 5 years. That's the problem.
Right.
And that's what we come here to solve. In general, if anybody is getting 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs or crore in this thing, CR, they won't think it that we would do it in another 5 years. We want to repeat it. Correct.
Right. Correct.
So we design in a perspective that after 10 years and so, when their second generation comes in with this thing, they should not feel that, oh, what is this?
Yes. Yes.
So it should be very future perspective.
Correct.
They should never get bored of it. They should not think that, oh, everything is good, material wise is everything, but design is not looking great. I
Right.
want to redesign it.
Okay.
That is a very, very drawbackful thing kind of on an interior designer.
Understood.
It's
Yeah.
a drawback. And that's where I feel that I do not simple but minimalistic, but a very long lasting effect on design. A
Right.
person sitting in 10 people kind of a crowd will never get bored of this thing.
Right.
That's the agenda, that's the thought always. Unless the
Okay.
client wants something very simple.
So in this current scenario, so everyone is going online. So everyone choosing online things like live spaces or home lane, everything. So are they your direct competitors and how you are beating them?
See, I would no hate for them, but they are very commercialized in a way. And that's where a boutique designer comes in place. We are very customizable and we provide quality with that. Even the smallest of details we don't try to miss, and we are more into the customized kind of a thing than a modular kind of setup.
Okay.
Because I think Homelane and Live Space, all of them works on the modular systems and
Okay.
modular mindset. But we are people who do customized stuff. So
Okay.
even if the smallest of curves or here and there, I will never say no to it, and
Right.
we will do it according to it as your home deserves or
Correct.
your space deserves.
Right.
So that's where we come in place and we give competition to them.
Yes. So hopefully you will grow bigger, definitely.
Yeah.
And just how will be your walkthrough once a client comes in? So
Okay.
what is your walkthrough process?
So what we do is, first we take the requirements. What are they really looking for? And once that comes in, we kind of create a whole mood board kind of a presentation,
Okay.
wherein whatever the existing projects are there, we kind of take bits and bits of that and make a mood board kind of imagination for them. If they say that this is the style we want, and then we start to customize and start putting those styles into their plans.
Okay.
So either it is commercial or either it is villa, we try to do that.
Okay.
3D comes only when we understand what they really are looking for.
Right.
Imagine if a client says that they are looking for a home and we don't think about the mood boards. What we do is, if they want a minimalistic one, I might give a maximalism to them and they won't be like, we don't want it. Our
Right.
entire thing goes to waste. So
Right.
what we try to do is we spend a lot of time understanding the client. If my client has come onto my office, I would sit with him at least 2 hours, try to know every bits and bits about him or her, and we dig very deep into it. So the
Right.
client, or sometimes clients also don't know what they really want. So we
Right.
give them options. Like,
Mhm.
is this what you're looking for? This. We have done this. And if they are agreeing to it, like something similar we want. So we go like, okay, in this what now?
Okay.
So it has to be clarified to them as well that this is what they're looking for.
Correct.
So even if one day someday or whatever down the line they don't want to continue with us, if they want to go with somebody else, they know what they want.
True.
So
True,
that
true,
is what the client. So since I said I want to educate the client,
Yeah.
but just not in terms of the market, but also in what they want. So that
Okay.
is the agenda.
Right.
So in all terms, it should be an educational learning experience basically. My masters are in experience design. So
Awesome.
that's what.
That's great. That's so personalization.
Yes.
So that customization. So that's so great. Down the line, 5 years. So where you want to be seeing yourself?
Oh, tough question. I want to expand my brand name. It's Shivani Mundra Designs. I want to build a legacy like that. I am the first in line to get into design like that.
Yes.
So it should not end with me. That's the whole
Correct.
point. And since interiors is such a collaborative field and business, that any part that is there for the client should be a one-stop stop for us.
Right.
If the client comes in and says, Ki, Shivani, I want this, then I have for the furniture, I have for the lighting, I have for the flooring, I have everything that he needs. And
Right.
if he says this design is good, everything will be customized. So what
Correct.
we are trying to do is that if the client is getting his home or space, any kind of thing done, it should be one unique piece. Nothing
Correct.
like that exists anywhere else.
Yes.
So that's the agenda. So I would want to expand into luxury designer pieces for furniture, lifestyle, and upholstery and all that. And
Yeah.
then slowly into events, slowly into fashion.
Thank you so much, Shivani, for coming here. So I think our viewers also got a lot of insights from you and the design part, whatever you have discussed. So that's so, actually engaging.
Thank you so much for having me. It was great talking to you guys and sharing what I have to share with other people as well. So
Yeah.
this way I can reach out to many people at once and see what happens now.
So fine, we will definitely have one more episode with you. So once you achieve your goals and all, we'll definitely call you again.